Uh, uh, yes, 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 yes. Yes. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another session, another stream, another live stream here on the Chaos Rain Show. I am Chaos Rain here, as always. The nighttime, late night fling on here, right here on the YouTube side of things and all other social media. And if you're not subscribed or follow me all other social medias, I will tell you the social medias to follow me. You can follow me on Twitter at Chaos Rain 7. You can add me as a friend on Facebook, Eric Rain on Facebook. Also, you can follow me on Rumble as well. I have content over Rumble as well. So please follow me on Rumble. And what else I have on the docket? Oh, and join the Discord service of the Chaos Rain channel as well. Oh, and please become a member of the Chaos Rain Show as well. Forgot about that. Memberships vary. Depending what tier you want to be a member for the exclusive videos or even the really hardcore, really raunchy content is also on the membership as well. So you had to pick which membership you find suitable to support the Chaos Rain Show as well. All right. And I'm just checking my social media right now as I speak. The Discord is displayed and it's supposed to be working. So what else I'm forgetting here? I look like that's pretty much it. So what is on the docket for tonight? As you know, this is what we call Let's React to Some Highlight Reels. This is the third edition, episode 3 or third volume of Reaction to Highlights. And I have some highlights going to probably be pulling up momentarily. Oh, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And to those that are already subscribed to the Chaos Rain Show, welcome. And you know the deal. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those 2, 3, 4, 5 letter words. So let's look here. I'm checking everything. Look, everything's good on my end. So I'm going to refresh my page. All right. Okay. So what should I start off with first? Well, as you know, before I deal with the reels, and I have a bunch of reels that's pretty intriguing, mostly on F3. It seems to me women at a certain age are trying to get new phallus and still be relevant in the market, or we call the dating market. And as y'all know who I'm talking about, and let me see. Yeah, I might know who I am talking about, but for the sake of conversation, and you see the thumbnail, one of many thumbnails. We're going to talk about first the one they call Miss Pippin or ex Pippin, Larson Pippin. Briefly, I'm going to give my own take on this. Personally, guys, I'm not really impressed. And why I'm not impressed? Because if I type up right now, oh, interesting. Oh, there's a thing on TMZ right now that shows Marcus and their father together taking a picture. That's very interesting. Let me see if there's any news articles. Matter of fact, let me click on to TMZ. Let me look at it first. Oh, yeah. There's an article on this. And this is TMZ. Okay. Yeah, so let's look at TMC verse. Let me get rid of that. I'm gonna go for TMC first, and then I'm gonna show you a particular take of some not celebrities, but once former rappers take on it. So let's look at the article. Make sure you guys turn your volume high, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and let me remove this and let me play the real video for y'all for better suited. As you know, this is Lars Pippen, as you can see right here. Let's read the article, shall we? And like always, I think it was a waste of time, lost cause, but all right. Lars Pippen, Marcus Jordan together at Flores V-Day outing after split. And you can see right here. Now, isn't it ironic, guys, that a woman like herself, that's, if I check her age, I think she is, let me double check how old this chick is. Larson Pippen. And there we go. I think she's born 1975. Oh, no, my fault. She was born 1974. She about to be 50 years old. God damn. Damn. This is about to be a elder. And the next 5 months. She was born July the 6th, 1974. A lot of people say she's 40, 47, 48. No, this woman is 49, about to turn 50. She is going to be back on the market. And what I mean by market, if y'all did not know, and I will kindly show you what I mean by the market. She is about to be back on the low lustrous carousel. She's going back on the carousel, guys. And the carousel is so sweet to a lot of women, modern or etc. And the funny thing about it, she's only 5'2". She's a small little chick. She got married at age 23 to Scottie Pippen up to 2021. So she was married to this man for roughly 1997 to... She been married to this man for almost 25 years. After 25 years, now you up here getting divorced. You're a divorcee, and you're on the carousel with Scottie's pension. Imagine that. Imagine that. Wow. She out here back in these streets. Like literally in these streets. Out here in these streets. Looking for new dick. Not looking for a marriage or what people want to assume. She's out here looking for it. Like literally crazy. So, as you know, that's what she's out here. She's making herself very useful, guys. Very useful. Back to the article. And let me do some, 1 second. All right, let's read this article. And I think that's the last picture of them. Lars Pippen and Marcus Jordan are hanging out in public again. The first time, in fact, since we revealed they taken a break and mind the rough patch. And boy, that was fast. The couple was spotted together at Trasas Flower and Gibbs in Miami on Wednesday, aka Valentine's Day. Confirmed our early reports that they are very much as amicable, taking turns while figuring things out romantically. I don't know how you can find some romantic, and this she's older than you. She could be she's actually could be a mother, because if you're born, I think, when was this boy born? I think it was born either 1991 or 92. She's like 16 to 18-year difference, and I'm not gonna really find out how old Marcus is because I think that's irrelevant. But the point is this: You're old enough to be his to be your son. And she has kids that are roughly not the same age as Marcus, but they are like, only a few years apart. How can you, as a son and daughter, feel so comfortable that your mother's out here in these streets, whoring up, like literally, just letting it all hang out, being loose? I mean, it's very disgraceful. Think about it. Very disgraceful. And I'm just looking at okay. Oh, and I forgot, guys. Please make sure to hit the like button. Hold on. Let me make sure. All right. So now I'm looking at this. I'm really looking at this. Like literally, it's crazy. But let's keep going. The couple was spotted together and I read that. Let's go down. I'm not reading more of that. The duo was photographed waiting in line at the flower shop. Eyewitnesses tell us they appeared to leave the store with a huge vessel of bouquet of 1 to 2 dozen roses. From the looks of it, they're putting in the work to get to their relationship back in track, and quite quickly seeing B-Day giving them the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. So they say. But BTW, Marcus and Larson were all seen going to a pad in Miami on Wednesday. So they were out and about together and were really hiding in either on the face. It seems to suggest that their break might be coming to an end, or at least near that. Anyway, again, they were at the florist and also at her house. You got to figure they'd be spending the evening together as well. Well, who knows? We broke the story. MJ and LP press pause in their relationship and were figuring out how to move forward romantically while remaining on good terms. But they appeared to have figured out that something's in short order. So they said, and he's kissing this woman up, which, she likes to give off a lot of vibes. And source told us their split wasn't caused by one specific thing. Instead, they're just hitting a difficult path in their relationship. Yeah, right. But the fact that they still communicate and going out on to get flowers is a promising sign that things are blossoming back into place. No, what you're seeing right now, and that's the end of this article, what you're seeing is just, if this dude was going further with it, and let me see, that was 1 day ago. Now, obviously, that's 1 day ago. Now, there's other articles saying that there's a massive diamond ring. And let's look at it. And let me see what this one says. Okay. Yeah. I'm scanning this next art, guys. This is all recent stuff now. And I might as well look at it. Gave him some rings, nothing really special. Yeah, I'll read this next article. Look at this next article, is very telling. Since y'all guys want to be so nosy, let's look. Yeah. All right, so let's look at this one right here, another article. And this article is from, I don't know what this article's from. Look at Style Exclusive. This thing got a lot of, yeah, it's got a lot of, let me turn off that. Hold on, guys, sorry. I'm trying to pinpoint this so I can show y'all this. Okay, let's look at another article. This is recent. What's good, D. Scott? How you doing, guys? Yeah. All right, next article I'm going to share now because this is something that's recent. 4 hours ago, I was going to show the one his father, but it looked like this one caught my attention. All right, what's this? I don't want to see all that. I don't like this one because this got too much article. See, y'all see it? This is the article here. I'm going to look at my other end and read it here. I'm not about to read it in this one. Now, Lars Pippen shows off massive diamond ring on Valentine's Day date night with Marcus. This is published on the 15th. Today's the 15th. Lars Pippen and Marcus Jordan are keeping Bravo fans on their toes. The Real Housewives of Miami and the couple who broke up just days ago seem to be back on it as two enjoy a Valentine's Day date night on Wednesday and seems in photos exclusively obtaining the page 6. During her Magical City outing with Michael Jordan's son, Pippen shows off a massive diamond ring on that finger. The unique sparkle appears to feature a yellow center stone surrounded by double diamond halos and set on a pay band, and Pippen wore a pearl-shaped version of the same sparkle babbling of her index finger. Now, before I continue, I want y'all to know this. For those that's listened to this, I heard rumors going around that Michael Jordan does not approve of this. I don't approve it because the chick's too old. Now, I know Marcus got no kids. That's cool. But what are you doing with this throat goat, this ex-wife that now is turning, unfortunately for the streets, to be throat goats for other men, mostly primarily for mostly black men? Have y'all seen Lars Pippen with non-black men? For those that's in the chat room or going to catch replay, have you seen her with non-black men, mostly men that are Asian, European, white, Arab, etc.? Because when I hear about Lars Pippen, she went and got her cheeks clapped by Future. Then she messed with another basketball star that's young, and then she messed with another dude. And I don't really, last time I checked, and I could be wrong, she only associates when it comes to giving up that box. And here's a new term when I mean the box. Listen carefully. Listen good. Listen good. We do not call it Pound Town. I'd rather call it what we call pump puss. And what people don't understand the term pump puss means, you're pumping up and pumping your thing on that puss, for lack of better terms. So we'll call it, we said she's going into Pump Puss City. A man's going to take it to Pump Puss City. Yes, I said it. The ultimate Pound Town. You feel me? All right. And, oh. Hold on, did I lost my thing? Hold on, guys. Okay. Hold on, something happened, man. Okay, let me get back on track because it did something weird here. All right. All right. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So let me do this instead because I'm going to read it. Y'all need to see this article. This article's useless, in my opinion. We're going to go back to this. Y'all need to see that. I'm going to read the article for y'all so y'all can see it. The Real Housewives of Miami couple who broke up just days ago. Oh, make sure you guys share the stream and please support the channel. You know the Cash App, $ Chaos 8 Rain, or hit the super chat. You know the deal. And it's scrolling by. Real Housewives of Miami, who broke up just days ago, seems to be back on it as the two enjoyed a Valentine's Day date night on Wednesday. It seems in photos exclusive obtained by Page 6 during her Magic City outing with Michael Jordan's son, Pippen, show up a massive diamond ring on that finger. Now, that most likely is a promise ring. You know it is. And let me see what's going on with the bot. What's this? I don't know who Jake is. All right. Let's keep going. Wait. Hold on. Why am I getting messages? 1 second, guys. I'm getting messages now. Okay. All All right, let's keep going. Let me switch back so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. The unique sparkler appears to feature a yellow center stone surrounded by double diamond halos and set on a paved band, and Pippin wore a pearl-shaped version of the same sparkling bablu on her index ring. Possibilities lean further into a what they call bridal aesthetic. She rocks a long form-fitting white halter dress or halter dress and tied it a croc embossed Barcelian bag, or they call Barcini bag, which was $3,000 to match it. Marcus, for his part, wore a black Louis Vuitton shirt with matching pants, sneakers, and baseball cap. And you see the picture of Marcus and them on here, right? You can tell right there, see? All right, so, and I'm probably going to have to correct that. If you use caps, the bot might catch you. I'm still dealing with the bot, so try to refrain using cap words. Keep it simple. All right, if you can. And there's pictures, which I'm not going to waste my time to show pictures, because when I see this is very a mismatch. I mean, don't make sense, but it is what it is. And you know what's funny? I find it that a lot of women, modern women especially, they lavish when they could sit there. If you old as hell, and if you were once married or near married, but you've been on the, and I like to call, been on the, and you guys gonna like this, been on the, if they've been on the, what we call the carousel, and this is a new carousel. Oh no, that's not it. Hold on. Oh wow, I can't. Oh, let me find it. If they've been on this, the carousel. If they've been on that carousel. And I have two versions of the cock carousel. So, you know, that's new. That in their mind, they feel that they should be entitled to get another what we call high value man. But in nature, in life, your value is your value. And what age you were when you seal the deal, that as far as the caliber man you're going to attain. How we know? Because look at the men she qualifies after she divorced Scotty. Have you seen anybody of any significance that is of older or the same age as Larson? Or let's say maybe 3 years younger than her or 4 years younger than her. Deal with her? No, you do not. You do not see that. And the reason why you do not see that is because that's where her lane is. But a woman like this in Miami, you know how it is. They're going to be out there living it up. They're going to be screwing everything that moves. And she is on the carousel hard from what we're witnessing. So let me keep watching. Okay, let me keep reading. Sorry. Let's keep going. It marks major development. Wait, I'm sorry. It reps for Pippin had no information to share when asked if the couple is engaged. While Marcus didn't immediately respond to page 6 request for comment, it marks a major development in the duo's whirlwind week that begins with a split. Page 6 confirmed on Monday that Pippin, 49, Jordan, 33, which he's going to turn 34 this year. So Marcus Jordan was born 1989. So Larson is 15 years difference between Michael's son. Still a bad look because you pushing 50, baby. Anyhow, calling it quits after whipping each other from their respective social media accounts and unfollow each other over the weekend. That's a lie. And let me tell you why that's a lie. Because if you follow her on social media right now, she still got pictures and a video of them together. That's a lie. I'm gonna say this, and let me make myself bigger for those who want to see this. Y'all gonna see this dumb. Let me this one for Avatar. Listen to me good. Hold up, get close. when a woman said that they unfollow you, make sure they really unfollow you. Now, I don't care if she is still following him or not. Either people could confirm that or not. She is not unfollowing this dude at all. Because if it was really over, why the fuck you still got the pictures? Or one or two pictures of you and him, bitch? Why? Why you still got pictures? I thought you split up. And lo and behold, this is something recently new that they're out spending V-Day together with him buying some rings. There's games being played here. I know a lot of people cover this and said that they split up. They didn't split up. And I'm gonna play the videotape from Cameron Mace because they assume that this dude ended with her. And I'm really now thinking that that might not be accurate. Let's keep going. And guys, please share the stream because I could do my part for your help as you come in and like the video. It would go well to help Chaos Rain Show, be known throughout the social media and internet with your help with not only support with your currency, but also with the likes and shares. Those all go hand in hand and help me greatly. So I would surely appreciate it if you're watching this video and stay on and participate, that you do so. I will surely like that. I sure appreciate that. All right. Super. All right. I'm just sending some out right now. Oh, damn. That's bad. All right. Let's keep reading. And I'm not going to show the pictures because this is recent. An insider exclusive told us that the two were taking space from each other due to tension in their relationship, allegedly incited by Marcus' dad, Michael, publicly denouncing it. Yeah, he should denounce it. And if your father denounce it, let me tell you something. A lot of people worry what's going to happen to Michael Jordan's money once he's gone. His children are good right now. They're secure. They're good. The only thing that Marcus, if this is a biggest concern why he didn't really want to tie not with this chick, and I'm telling you right now, listen to me good, fellas, and this is why I respect the lead attorney, and that's a shout out. Like this, that you better make sure your prenup is ironclad, because first thing, bro, you're not gonna have no kids with this chick. This chick is menopause out. Real talk, facts. Facts. She's menopause out. This. You ain't gonna have no babies. And you don't want to have no babies with this shit because her kids are almost right in line with your age, buddy. I'm just saying. Let me wrap this article up so I can get some real highlight reels because I don't want to spend much time on this nonsense. Okay, the history between Michael and Scotty made things complicated, even if Larson and Marcus did their best to make it not issue, the insider explained. And it says here, Michael, 60, Scotty Pippen, Larson's ex-husband, and the father of her 4 children have an unsavory history as former Chicago Bulls teammates and endured rivals, wherever that means. And one thing about this woman, and it astounds me. It really astounds me. Really, like really. A lot of these women right now, the person honest, they're fake. And I'm not meaning fake on their persona, but fake in all areas. Fake bodies, fake breasts, fake butt, BBLs, Botox. And if you can tell pictures, and I don't know if I could, hold on. There's a picture of her. I'm going to show you a picture that I don't respect. And this is why I don't have respect for a lot of younger dudes that are very much simping, or what, Cameron would say, being suckers. And you need to be sucker free out here, personally. As you can tell from the end, here's a good example. Like right here. Botox. All over the face. When you're at a point, when you're at a certain age, when you have to sit there, throw silicone in your face to make it look younger, you're old. You're really old. And old in a very bad fashion. And it says here, it appears the duo who refollow others on Instagram Wednesday have figured out a way to move forward. Larson and Marcus have previously expressed their desires to get engaged. And it says here earlier, I missed a sentence. However, sources or another source insists that family matters played no part in their relationship troubles. It has nothing to do with any family input, but solely for their personal growth. The source said they have decided to take some time apart relative to their relationships. And like I said, express their desires to engage. I'm not sure what I mean by express desire to engage. That sounds like foolishness. Either you're going to be engaged or not. And usually, if they've been dating for more than a year, and I could say it might push 2 years, usually a man like Marcus or any man of that age wouldn't sit there waste time. You make a deal and keep it pushing. But obviously, he can't make no deal because if he decides to make a deal with this chick, a prenup is a requirement. Knowing that, she's not gonna get all of Michael's estate, because let's be fair, honest. Michael's married himself. He already probably has he signed what do you call it? Not waivers, wills, and he could always change up the wills on any given notice. How he seems fit, because he's the billionaire of the family. For those that don't know. And I'm looking at this now. What is this? All right, I'm going down. In fact, insiders told Page 6 that the Larson Marie jewelry designer excitedly told her Trader Season 2 castmate about their plans to tie the knot while filming the Peacock reality competition series with her man last fall in Scotland. They seemed so in love during filming, and Larson was telling everyone how excited she was to marry Marcus and plan a wedding, the source recalled. They were even engaged, but she was confident that they were in it for the long haul. She brought up the wedding a lot. So she wanted to get more married than this dude. But like his father, and I know Marcus is close to his father, he looked at this and said, "Son, I love you, but this is not a good look. You could clap her cheeks. You could bust a couple loads on her, do your thing, but don't marry her. Oh, how you doing? I'm Positive Vibe. How you doing? Welcome. It's been a while. But don't marry her." And for the ladies that's watching this, and I know I have one in the building, do you think that Marcus should get married to the now going to be 50 years old Larson Pippen? You think she should get married? Or he should marry her? I'm curious. I'm going to hear your take. And as I'm waiting, let me do this. Let me do this here. Because you know how I'm multitasking. Hey. Busy. And I'm doing some right now, guys. Hold on. All right, so I'm trying to find where I'm at. Says here, they weren't even engaged, but she was confident that they were in it for a long haul. She brought up the wedding a lot. This week, Larson RHOM classmate Julian Lamontgomery and Adrian Desmoral predict the recollation was on the horizon while chatting on Page 6 virtual reality podcast, wherever that is. Sound like some chick podcasts. Look like one of them stupid podcasts these chicks be doing nowadays, which I don't respect, but I don't respect that at all, man. I think about it. Anyhow, yeah, I don't respect that. I'm just looking at this. I don't want to believe that it's a permanent breakup because they are cute together. No, they're not. It's a grandma and a young dude. Oh, she said F no? Okay. And why is that positive vibe? If you can't type it up, if you want to ask for the link, I'll bring it up and you could probably explain better verbally. It's up to you. But let me keep reading. Permanent breakup. They cute it. Called Limigovi. I've heard her name's Lemegova. 51 said, while De Moral 58 describes Marcus as a great guy who supports Larson at the recent filming season 5 reunion. You right. 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 Oh no. 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 Oh no. No. She's 51. The other friend's 58. So they're almost neck and neck in ages. Imagine that. Well, one's about to be 60 because she was born in the 60s. But anyway, we thought that the next step would be an engagement. The Feel the Rush singers elaborates. So this breakup news is kind of surprising to all of us. Not to me. Larson and Marcus were first romantically linked in September 2022. So they're going on almost, well, if they were still around, which they are, going to be pushing almost 2 years. Are being photographed out by dinner. They denied their relationship for several months, but went Instagram official in January of 2023, last year. The Real Housewives of Miami airs Wednesday at some time, which who cares because no one watches that crap anyway. All right, that's it. That's it for that article. That was very much telling. Very much telling. And they got the People magazine talking about this as well. And I'm looking at People's magazine. Same thing. It's the same thing. If y'all guys want to see, matter of fact, I could share that so you see what I'm talking about. I could do that for y'all. Because this is something recent. Where's People's magazine? I'm going to share what I'm talking about, guys. Because it's better y'all see it than me telling you. And I'm going to read your comment in a second. This is the picture on Valentine's Day. See it? This is a diamond ring she got on. And I'll make sure y'all can see it good on my end. See it? Yeah, okay. So I'm not sure where these guys getting this idea that it's might be over. Anyhow. Yeah, I'll be the judge. This is like a couple hours ago. I don't really, I care, but don't really care. But that's just me. So now, let me read a comment. She's too old for someone. All right, let me read this. She's too old for someone who could possibly want more children. Plus, she is a 4. Oh, she's beyond 3 or 4. She is a woman for every black man, not just any man. And she probably screw other groups of men, but for the sake of conversation, because we always see and hear about the other black men, especially mostly that's ballers, young ballers, that's under 30 to ones like Future that is now 40. They're taking Larson Pippen into what we call Pump Puss City. Pump Puss City. Woo! They pumping that box up, that puss up, banging out. Bang, 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 bang. and she being the throat goat at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? They're getting it in all the holes. Anyhow, let's listen to this, and let's do the fair use. Might as well. Fair use.
The man you choose to be your partner affects everything in your life, your mental health, your peace of mind, your love.
Oh yeah, shout out to George Macon for this one. I found this around when I was scrolling for the internet that they had a discussion about the breakup or alleged breakup, but this is old news. Now that this came out, the article came out hours ago. But let's listen to this and hear the other rappers' take about this. Fair use.
Inside you, your happiness, how you get through tragedies, your successes, how your children will be raised, and much more. Choose wisely.
What? What? How dare she have any rebuttal for taking a man 16 years younger than you and act like he's the problem? You're
actually it's not 16, it's 15-year difference. Because Marcus, the oldest son, was born 1980. Well, actually, no. Matter of fact, let me look up how old Marcus is, because I just now remember. Let me look him up. Marcus, where's Marcus? Let me talk Marcus Jordan. Hold on. I gotta really make sure if this guy is really and her are 16-year apart. Yep, 16 years difference. Okay, they're right. All right, I give him credit. All right, I give him credit. I give Mace credit. Let's keep listening. Fair use, fair use.
the adult. What are you talking about? I'm definitely not the one should be talking about this because I'm super insensitive on this topic. Just thinking about this, I don't even need my notes for it. How you? Ain't you Scotty's ex-wife? Now you mad with Scott, the Pippins, and the Jordans?
Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, Mace. She is. She is. But here's the kicker. She is out here living her wildest fantasy. Now she could go out here. She could out here screw this man, this man, this man. And if she does it right and finds a real sucker, she might get a bigger bag. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. That's just the honest truth. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, damn it. Wrong one. Damn. Ooh. Hold on, guys. 1 second. I have issues. Okay. So, yes, that's what is going on. That's what's going on. But let's keep listening. Fair use.
Right.
You got no future in Chicago. I hope you know that. You mad with Batman and Robin and now baby Batman? What's going on, Larsa? Oh my goodness. This is embarrassing. This is really embarrassing. And allegedly is this kind of behavior that could make it troublesome even for your son playing basketball. So you heard a lot of things with your behavior. We don't know what Scotty did. We're not letting Scotty off the hook. You got Scotty walking around here looking like the future with dreads and black Nike Airs. I don't know what's...
Well, I'll be perfectly honest with y'all. I gotta take Scotty's side for a second. I don't think Scotty did anything wrong. Personally, I don't think Scotty did anything wrong. I mean, Scotty's out here living his life. And let's be fair, honest. I'm not sure why people still get caught about this stupid thing called cheating. I'm very much confused about this thing about cheating. If you're a man, you're making millions of dollars, and you take care of everything. I'm gonna play a little reel about this to keep real, to really hold in to what I'm saying. That some women don't really mind you out there stepping out there if you're handling the business, if you know what I mean. Personally. But if you're not handling business, then it's gonna be hard for you to really step out, roughly. And that's one woman that, and you'll know what I mean when I play this other reel to give more context what I'm saying. But let's let Mace continue talking.
In your box, but listen, we're praying for the Pippins. We're praying for the Jordans. Cam, you say something about this, because I take him off the gram. How dare you erase his pictures? That's the only reason we're talking about this. And I know Jordan is sitting somewhere like, yeah.
Out of town niggas.
Tried to told you.
But you have to really tell him, it's far to know. And maybe I might be pushing it. It's just me. I think Jordan might have clapped her cheeks too, because Larson looked like she the type of woman, because she said that she has sex with Pippen for 23, 24 years, 5 times a day. So if you're able to be a throat goat and Pippen's taken to what we call Pump Puss City, in my opinion, you do your job, baby. He's taking you down to Pump Puss City, and clapping them cheeks and using all of your orifices, if you know what I mean. And you're making yourself very useful for a chick. Make yourself very useful. And you did it without no days off for over a generation. And you will wish that more modern women were able to do that. Sometimes I hear stories now, most women, especially when it comes to sisters, they're not even giving sex to their husbands. Like literally, not even sucking off their husbands. That's the word that's going out on the streets. You're a husband and you struggling to get some box from your wife. But this white woman giving box to her husband, regardless if he's paying all the bills. She's fulfilling her duties. I'm just saying. But let's keep listening.
I tried to told you.
It's crazy.
What was she thinking? What was you thinking anyway, dating him? Your kids grew up with this boy. Your kids grew up with this boy. Somebody got to tell people the truth. You were already in violation, talking about affecting your mental health. You took you were taking, my opinion is you were taking advantage of this.
Well, I'm going to have to drop back a little bit. And the reason why I'm saying, because Marcus is in his 30s when he started dating this chick. He knows definitely what he's doing. Now, I'm not sure if she put herself in position, if you know what I mean, and the right position, not what y'all think I'm saying, the right position. But she made herself very effective to really get this dude whip. Like literally whip. And because he got whipped, that's why she's able to get a relationship. As much as you see, she has a box body, all that Botox, fake body, fake chest, fake booty as well. I'm telling you, she worked her magic with some of these so-called dudes. Like literally. But let's keep listening.
You were taking advantage of him. You already took Scotty's pension. I'm gonna go before I say more, because I really don't like this situation. And then going to delete all his pictures like he's the problem.
Yeah, absolutely. Your mental health.
My mental health. And should your friends follow your ex? All this kind of behavior. Larsa, you're not 21. You're not Lori Harvey.
And I that was pushing it when he said Lori Harvey. I'll go even further. And Lori Harvey better not be like followed like most of these 3 or 4s. Oh, I'm sorry, she's already doing right. But let's say she's doing that. Don't get to a certain age now, sweetie, that if you do decide to settle down, which I don't know if that's possible, that you're gonna sit there, be in a relationship, be married for more than 10 years, most likely if you survive that, get divorced, and then go start dating young dudes. Young dudes. Don't do that. Don't do that, please. Do not do that. Don't be like these other women. Let's keep listening. Berries.
You gotta stop this. Somebody gotta tell you the truth. You're not Lori Harvey. My goodness. And for all of the Pippins, I know that's your mom's, listen. But sometimes we find out about our parents and we don't like what we find out. I found out things about my parents I may not like, but they're still my parents. Stop embarrassing your children, allegedly.
Sound like me today, man. I only got 5 words to say, man. So the people, not even the people. Don't be the next.
It's lollipop season. Pause.
Because she'll find another one.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say is
her mental health.
You young niggas be praying on y'all. Don't be the next sucker. Period. It's that 5 word. Don't be
Get
the
that
next
t-shirt.
sucker. Yeah.
I need that on my hoodie.
Yeah.
Don't be the next sucker.
Yeah. Yeah. That says it for itself. And if y'all did not check out any of my older broadcasts, I did cover Jalen Green, which rumors spread that he possibly knocked up what do they call it? A 39-year-old woman. Or she might be 39. Mixed woman in the same fashion. And maybe in the future I might do a show about the dangers of being a young man and being preyed on to older whores or older 3 or 4s, Yeah, I might do a show on that. Still thinking about it, but anywho, my thing is this: looks like they might be back together. And the saddest thing about all this is that if he does decide to go far into this relationship and marry her, I mean, it's not gonna be a good look. And I think his father knows already. So his father, like I say, he's sitting back and is sitting there patiently waiting to see what his son gonna do. I think his son's gonna not go forward with this. He's gonna have to make some decisions. If he does marry her, obviously, I think Michael's not really too concerned about it because he already wrote his will, and he has 3 kids already. And actually, Michael got 5 kids now. He has 3 daughters, 2 sons. And why am I like 3 daughters? Because he has 2 girls, 2 twins by the Brazilian chick that's like 15 years younger than him. Because she was born in 78. So most likely any wealth that's passed down might be going to them more. We'll see. I mean, I don't really get caught by black wealth personally. But anywho, that's pretty much it. And, like I said, moving on to the next one. If you know what I mean, guys.
Some kids are always trying to ice skate uphill.
All right, what's next on the docket? Hold on. What is next? And I hope you guys like the new carousel. I came up with that. What we got now, and what I'm gonna present to you is what you're all waiting for, the reels. And let me pull up a couple reels right now. And we're going to look at each reel one by one. And this is going to be fun. Let me see what reel I'm going to start off with. Look at, and there's so many reels I have on here. I'm going to have to start clear up the basement. We're going to start off with one particular woman about men, why men should cheat, like I said earlier. Let's see the video. And I would have to agree with this young lady, but y'all be the judge.
We're together. Would you tolerate cheating from me?
And this will be fair use. Listen carefully, listen closely.
Of course. I would.
My nigga.
Now, why is that?
Because men biologically cheat. Because you can go sleep with a girl right now and it's just pleasure. For example, we're surrounded right now by a shit ton of amazing clubs. You can walk into the club right now, get stupid drunk, and just have a one-night stand, but you're still coming home to me, sleeping with me, providing for me, and doing everything you're supposed to. It's just biologically made that men are gonna go ahead and cheat because it's just pleasure. You know what I mean? It's status, basically, when men cheat.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. Now, most people say they're not a proponent of the cheating, and I get it. But when we're talking about men and women, we are totally different. It's not the same. Like, literally, we are not the same when it comes to this. And one thing I like about that is she breaks down perfectly, very perfectly. And I know most dudes that saw this will not disagree on that. Personally, I wouldn't disagree, but like I said, I'm only one dude. So anyhow, let's listen more to it. Let me want that. All right, let's listen more.
Basically, when men cheat.
You smart.
But when women cheat,
It's disrespect.
Told you. I told you.
Because when we cheat, it's a connection. Like, we cheat with intention. We cheat with emotions. You guys don't cheat with emotions. We do. So I don't think a man should stay with a woman that cheats on her.
now why wouldn't you feel insecure by finding out that I, was blowing another chick's back out?
Now she said that there is difference in regards to why she believes, and we will agree, women should not cheat. It's the connection piece. And a lot of men know this. Especially know that your woman cheat on it. And some of them don't even care nowadays. They'll just go ahead and do it. And if you catch them, oh well, they'll just brush off like it's nothing. A woman cheats on you. Because she's not really connected to you, my dude. She lost all respect and connection. And as you know, as men, one thing you could only, in this world, you cannot live in a world where you're not respected. A man could deal with certain things, but one thing he will never deal with is disrespect. And when a woman goes out of her way to sit there and open up and go and get into what they call pump puss city with other men and be on, and I mean be on the carousel. Like on the carousel as a prop. How you doing, Andre? So it's very damaging. Let's keep listening to more.
As women, you're meant to be feminine and protective of the home and stay with your partner and take care of the kids. So
You're loyal. You're grateful. I appreciate that.
Yes, and I appreciate that too. Really appreciate it. Man, Andre, come on, Andre. I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't follow other people's channels like that. I mean, they're struggling for content. I do this, If you're on that dude's channel, I mean, I'm not sure what you get on there. Maybe because they open up and they talk a whole bunch of nonsense, but I couldn't really make sense of certain channels like that. But that's just me. All right, so that's just that real. So let me put this into the pocket. Hold on. I'm gonna put this. Okay. We're gonna do the next one. And I'm trying to select which one's the next one. All right, we could probably use this one. All right, so next reel. Yeah, I know. All right, next reel. And this from
So hard because of social media.
All right, this one is dealing with why it's so hard out here for men and women, especially the dating scene out here. This man's gonna break it down very wonderful, and this is by the Black, I think, mentors. So a good little social media. Let's keep listening, Fairies.
Social media got these chicks thinking that they got options that they don't have. So they only fuck with niggas who got bread. The more money you got, the less you got to
Now I'm not sure why they're playing that music, but anyhow.
spend. See, women only want to deal with dudes who don't have no opinion. That's why you see a lot of these bad chicks with these goofy ass, soft ass niggas who ain't gonna challenge them on nothing.
Yep, not challenged, not even give no pushback. They just go sit there and just let them run them, run them. And it's gonna be a yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, darling, yes. We don't like yes people over here.
We ain't gonna ask them no questions. Any man that got his own shit taken care of don't need their money, don't need their pussy. They don't want to deal with a nigga like that.
And the reason why they want to deal with that is because you're in control and you are exercising your options. And I'm very convinced that if you cannot be put under control by the woman, most likely she don't want nothing to do with you. You can't be compromised. You can't not be swayed. You're very dangerous to modern women, gentlemen. Know that.
They want a nigga that they can talk to crazy and disrespect them because they don't want no structure. They scared of real men, you feel me?
Now, one thing he just said, structure. The one thing that slips out that a lot of men don't understand. You must have structure, not only what you do in life, but what you do in your relationship. You want to prove that a woman's really into or she really dig you, you apply some form of structure, what you want out of this. If she can't abide by that, she don't respect you, she don't like you, you might have to move on. Simple as that.
Real men ain't gonna let them talk crazy and do all that goofy dumb shit.
So modern day men are more feminine, more than ever.
Definitely.
Yeah, he's right. A lot of men say I'm more effeminate than ever. I ain't gonna lie, he's right about that. Very feminine, very feminine. Shout out to the mentor video. Yeah, very much. But is it really those men's fault? In some way, I can't say no, but I can't also say yes. But like I said, when you've been groomed in this society, you're gonna be a chick. I mean, you're gonna you're gonna be raised to groom to be a bitch. That's as blunt as I'm gonna say it. I mean, all right, make sure you guys like the stream, share the stream as well. I get a few people watching to bounce back in and out. I appreciate the likes. I mean, but it would be nice y'all sit back and enjoy the show, man. You know what I'm saying, support your boy Chaos Rain. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, subscribe, and please donate to the channel as well. All right, what's the next video? The next video, let's see. Oh, this one's good. Yeah, this one is good. This one right here, this is how some of your women are doing you when you're not paying attention. Fair use.
I'm gonna call you on my break. Yo, this nigga really think I'm going to work. Yo, I just went through this nigga phone so much. We going to your house. When we get to your house, I'm gonna need you to.
Now, didn't she say she went through her man's phone? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that she said she went through this man's phone? Fellas, be careful when these women are asking or always trying to check what you're doing, because by default, they're already behind your back screwing another man behind your back. Be very careful, dudes. Stay woke.
Blow my back out, like pound my shit. Like, why you always recording?
She said she want to be pounded. She said that she want them to pound her. Pound it. That's where she's at. She wants her thing to be pounded on. Puss what we call push puss city she wants to be in. She's up here taking the Uber for the next man to take her to what we call push puss city. Puss city. Getting that thing beat up. She want her thing cave in. If you know what I mean. And not in a nice, respectful way. She want to do it to really mess her up. For those that don't know. I don't know about y'all guys, but women like that, they can't be trusted at all. And the more they ask questions, where you at, the more opportunity she has to getting her junk beat open. Just saying. Just saying. All right. Next video. And I'm going through these videos very steadily. What's the next video? Oh, this one's a good one. Fair use.
The difference between shaming a woman for being a slut and shaming a man for being an incel. In other words, why are women shamed for having too much sex while men are shamed for not getting any sex?
Because they expect women to just be just as pristine as possible. They don't want a woman that's ran through. They don't want.
It's more that they don't want a woman that ran through. It's what are you doing with yourself, sweetie? Are you really out here, like out here in these streets, putting your body at risk, putting your health, putting your goddamn mind at risk? And another video that's going to be in line to tie with this one is some men, by default, and I think this is just me, they believe that a lot of these women are ran through, which a good portion are. And the reason why, because America is so filled with sex and intercourse and how to get off and release, that a lot of ladies have the opportunity and they have exercised the opportunity to get blown out, pound out in a very ravishing sexual way. And even now, I hear they're teaching more of this in school early to children and enticing them to engage more of this debauchery, but let's keep in town. Let's keep listening.
I want a woman that's had so much experience.
Because a man with not having sex means that shows he has less value. But if a woman having too much sex, that shows that she has less value.
Well, is incel more like men who become violent when they don't have sex? And sluts generally aren't violent. So that's the big difference. Yeah, that's good.
I mean, I never can say if they consider sluts to be as violent as the incels, but sluts have their place. Don't test them though, because if you test them, they will get some dude that they'll get their back blown on, and they're gonna whisper in the ear to deal with you. And I mean deal with you in a respectful way, like go there and handle you in a more gangster way. So I can't really consider that the sluts can't be as dangerous to me. Anyone has the propensity of violence and danger and be dangerous to me. But you gotta experience that for yourself to know that. If you're assuming that because she gives her body away that she can't be violent, you're sadly mistaken. You're very much sadly mistaken. All right, next video, and let me take this down. I'm just going through these videos very quickly. All right, what's the next video? Oh yeah, where is it? This one's a good one. In regards to what happens when you as a lady have too much, and a man's releasing and sending his essence to your body. Listen in and listen closely. Fair use, fair use.
Bible, when two people have sex, these two become one. Now, when I first read that years ago, I just thought that was a spiritual analogy. Fast forward a few years and you find out something like this exists.
It came from my genetics doctor. She said to me that a woman's partner's DNA can be found in their system for up to decades.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Do you want me to rewind that back? I could do that for you. Hold on, let me rewind it back for you. I got you, player. All right. We're going to wind it back a little bit. Let's listen to that one more time. One more time. Rewind.
Years and you find out something like this exists.
It came from my genetics doctor. She said to me that a woman's partner's DNA can be found in their system for up to decades.
Decades. Now, we all know if you are out here living a very fast life, be it out here in these streets, parading, getting what they call pump and puss down. Every little essence of a man stays within you for not years, decades. Regardless if you refrain from having physical intercourse, which, most women are not refraining, they're actually playing with themselves. So you're never really stopping releasing person. But you're out there in the streets, letting who and when all in you, and the end result is you absorb it all. It stays within you. You absorb it all, not only in your womb, but it goes in your womb into your head. Now, a lot of people said there's no scientific proof, but this lady right here, as you see the video here, and I'll show you the video of her, this woman here, if she says again, if I want it back, good. If she says it, now let me read this again so y'all can hear again.
She said to me that a woman's partner's DNA can be found in their system for up to decades.
Decades. This is what our doctor told her. Now, I know a lot of people are not fond of doctors, but we don't go there. We'll take her word for it. And I knew this right because I remember there was some books I remember reading about that. Some people that were, I guess, quote unquote, pseudo mentioned about this, but like I said, this is not something that is pseudo. This is actually really factual. Because you have to really bond with that person. And one thing you bond officially is when you exchange the DNAs of each other, especially women absorbing all these dudes' DNAs. Yeah. So let me keep playing.
Chimerism. Every time a woman has sex with a man and he leaves behind a DNA sample, her body retains.
Oh, really? That's good to hear.
That sample for decades, and it even comes with certain possible health risk for the woman.
You could have a weakened immune system because your partner had a weak immune system.
Now we can come.
And don't forget, not only it might affect your immune system, because remember, your immune system got to be weak for the zygote egg to crack. And as y'all know, and we're not going to go into the deep science of this, if you know what I mean. There's one time, now I remember this information like years ago. I think I remember this from a Muslim dude. I forgot his name. He said that when it comes to DNA and the egg and sperm, the black man's sperm, especially, and a lot of people are going to say it's pseudo, but screw you, has to perpetuate to break open all race of women's zygote egg. What I mean by this, if you're a black man and you have roughly more than 75 or more % of the African genome, blood, African tribe, or wherever that's considered black, African nature, right? You have the potential to impregnate the whole world with less effort. But if you're not African or black, or you're a different tribe or race or group of men, you could impregnate certain women, but you will not pregnate what we call the black woman, because like most genetics, black people have a very specific genotype that only within the race could break and keep creating black people. Now today, it might be a little bit different depending on the diet of black folks, especially women, black women especially, which is very poor. And now if you're taking certain drugs to weaken your immune system, because one thing is evident, you could tell how healthy and strength you are as a black woman is when other groups of men that are going raw dog on you, which they are, and you can't get pregnant by them at all. Now, I know that went over a lot of people's head, but that's just an actual fact. And the reason why that is because you have a certain genotype that it takes the actual genetics that's the same in that race, especially if we're talking about black folks, to break in your zygote egg. If you try to mate with a non-black man, and depending on your health, which a lot of our America's health is bad anyway, but let's say black man's health is up there, that it might be easier for a non-black man to knock you up because your health is so poor that your immune system can be compromised easily with the amount of not only sex partners, but what you put in your system. But if your health was up in par, it is very difficult for you to get pregnant by a non-black mate. Now, a lot of people say, but there were women in slavery that had children by non-black men. Yes, this is true. But you know how that is? Have you watched Goodbye Uncle Tom? What was the diet of the alleged African woman during the time? Corn, pig, and other unknown meats that they had to consume to keep them working. That's why you see a lot of slaves enjoy why their blood pressure is so high, because of the diet. The diet we eat is not applicable to our genetics. I'm gonna keep playing because I'm not gonna keep rambling. I'm gonna let that sink in a little bit.
Up with a whole list of the negative implications of this, but consider this one very common scenario. Typical attractive young woman gets a lot of attention, starts having sex in high school, and continues to find herself throughout her 20s. She hits the wall around 28, goes on a healing journey, and she finds God. Now,
damn, the man said you hit the wall at 28. Usually, the parameter is usually 30 at best. But this is Mr. Charlie. He said you hit the wall at 28. Woo! Woo! That is deep, man. But can I say he's wrong? I can't say that because nowadays, depending on the man's age and how, and I can see why they always say they don't talk about a person's age. No, you ever ask what the bitch age is? Because if you're a certain age, we expect a certain maturity and certain status or stance where you are in life. And one thing is a good parameter is how old are you? Besides how you carry yourself. Most women avoid the age because a lot of them think if they are a certain age, people are going to lose respect to them. They're going to think they're old, they watch it. And pretty much you could be, but at least you'll be more respectful for the man to have real assessment of what he's dealing with. When you sit there and said you don't want to know how old you are, it already tells what you are and what caliber woman you are and how far a man's going to deal with you. I tell people many times, when people have something to hide or lie, the last thing you want to do is deal with them. Food for thought. Let's keep listening.
she's 30, 31, she's healed, she's ready to settle down if you're ready to step up. So you step up and wife her up, start popping out kids. Now, I don't think this part's actually been proven, but it stands to reason that if her DNA is commingled with the DNA of 50 other men, as a man, are those children ever fully your children?
From God! They're not. They're not. They're not. For good! They're not. Absolutely not. Absolutely They are not. And that's something that we have to really think about hard. All right. So what else I have on here? I'm trying to find. Wait, that. Oh yeah. Let me hold on before let me find it, guys. What's the next thing on the docket? And I'm just going through them one by one. Gail King. I'm gonna have to leave that. Okay, let's look at this way. Here's another interesting video right here that y'all might find. And as you know, when we talk about, you find some good loving, and the loving was too harsh, and let's just say that you buck up on the wrong dude, sweetie. That's how it is in the beginning.
Moments later.
And this is how it is in the end. Now everybody's saying, what happened? What happened? The man said to say, what's wrong? No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. What do you mean you can't do it? You're waving and say, I can't do it. That is the beautiful scene of when you get really tore up in the frame, for lack of better words. Man, beat that like a slave. She had to put back her clothes and hopefully possibly be able to get on her own feet and merit to walk out comfortably, which was actually she didn't really walk out comfortably. She kind of walked out in some serious pain. And, let's just say, she was not ready for that. What can I say, man? I mean, you up here and you think you were ready, but you were not ready for that. Oh no, you're not ready for that. But like I said, she really learned, and I'll say this, guys, be careful. Or I would say, sorry, ladies, be careful. You think you can handle it all, but you can't handle it all. And I don't expect you to handle it all because some men are out there they're going injure you. That's all I'm gonna say. Next video. What's the next video? Okay, this one's a good one. Oh, wait. Matter of fact, I got this one here. And this is going to deal with accountability. Listen carefully. Fair use.
If I do this right now on live, if I start playing with a gun and it goes off and it hits me in the head, who was responsible for my death?
It's the parent that didn't put a gun like
I said me.
Now, this man is not giving trick questions to the lady on the phone. He's asking about whose fault. This right here is going to be dealing with accountability. So you might not like this. You're not going to like this, but who cares? You got to listen anyway. Fair use.
Me, ma'am. I said me.
Oh,
right
if you
now,
saw,
if I
of
do
course,
it right now.
There go your one-sided question.
gun.
Of course it would be you. Of course it
Okay.
would be you.
Okay, so you and all of you playing with these cocks, when they go off and get you pregnant, who's responsible for that? You knew very well what a cock was capable of. I'm asking you, ma'am, who was responsible for you getting pregnant 100%?
It's funny. When he asked that question, hasn't it gone dead silent? Like you hear crickets. I mean, that's just a simple question. Whose fault is it? Come on, that's just a simple question. Why are you so hesitant to give an actual answer? Does modern women really hate the notion of really being accountable? Like really? Like literally? I mean, we all know that, what the answer is, but she's very hesitant to really give a real answer. Let's see if she'll answer the question. I doubt she will, but let's listen carefully.
Wow. So I
you're
can
not
be
giving him no responsibility. You're not giving men no
listen. I need you to
responsibility.
listen, ma'am.
See,
Beautiful lady,
I want
beautiful
to
lady.
see.
I need you
I
to be
want
at a
to see
defense
you
mode.
one day hold men accountable for their.
Absolutely not. We talking about you, bitch. We're not talking about the man. We're talking about you. All this is on you. Fair use. Fair use.
Ma'am, how can you just admit that if I play with a gun and kill myself, shoot myself, it's my fault? But if you play with a penis and detriment your life, it's not your fault. How is that? You've heard rumors about what a penis can do.
No
You've not only heard the
accountability,
rumors,
right?
you've seen
Men
it
does
happen to
not.
your sisters.
Oh yeah, she don't really hold no accountability because once she get it in, it's like sweet honey. It is sweet to the belly in her belly, if you know what I mean. Just like when Dr. Omar Johnson blew the back out of that fat chick that went on, try to go on stage and confront him. That's what's gonna happen, ladies. And then he had the audacity to talk about Big Papa and then compare himself to Martin Luther King Jr. on Black History Month. Get out of here, man. Let's keep listening, man.
You've seen it happen. You decided to play with it. That is on you, ma'am. Miss Shy, let me ask you a question. If I do this right now on live, if I start playing with a gun and it goes off and it hits me in the head, who was responsible for my death?
Yeah. And it repeats. But shout out to that video. I'm not sure where that video came from. But it was a good little scenario of a story that really explains it all. Whose fault? Whose fault? When will you take accountability? Accountability is like kryptonite to Western women, especially Black women, unfortunately. And you think that they would come to realization to hold themselves accountable, but they're not going to do that. They definitely ain't going to do it. I don't see them do it. I mean, sad, but it's so true. What's sad? All right, what's the next video on here? Let me remove this. All right, next video. Let me see what this one is. I don't know what I want to title it, but it's an interesting video. Let's listen carefully. Fair use.
A lot.
What do you bring to the table?
This put.
That's it.
This mouth.
That's it.
Oh, and shout out to Red Pill Hub for this one. They have some very unique content. I'm not sure they're on any other social media site, but they be putting out serious content in regards to what they call red pillism. And we going back to this table piece. What do you really bring to the table, sweetie, besides your box and besides your mouth? Because that's actually, unfortunately, free. And I know some women will luxury sell it off. And usually when you sell things like that, it doesn't have no value anymore. It's like kind of tainted, but it's another story. But if the man asks you a serious question, you should articulate. But women get stuck answering the question, and it's obvious because by default they don't really provide or really offer nothing but what she's telling you right now. And being honest, let's listen more.
And more, you can find out. We just met.
All right, give me one more other than those two.
This put.
You just said. Next video. I can't continue. Next video. Screw that video. I can't. I'm taking that out. I can't. She just repeated herself. She sounds stupid. Next video. Where's my video? Hold on, guys. Yeah. I'm moving on. Okay. This one is for the people, the black men or passport bros. And this lady is going to explain why ladies don't like it. Various. Hold on. Oh, I did some wrong. Okay. Oh, no, I did it right. Okay.
Women who are now calling men predators if they want to date a
Now, this is by the, I think, Gladiator podcast. I can't remember what this was from. This is on social media. Let's listen carefully. Fair use.
woman from a different country.
In other cultures, a lot of women are more submissive.
Yeah, they're pervy. Men are traveling overseas to countries that have less money and less education. It's because they want a woman who is dependent on
porn.
Wait. What Western modern women depend on men here in the West? Nor they said they're independent, but how are you independent and you get everything from a man, rather from an institution or employment? You still get your basic needs and necessities from a man. So how are you independent? I'm curious. I'm very curious. That don't sound like independence to me. I don't know if they really want to call them independent. I think you're dependent, really, to be honest. But let's keep listening.
Girls, because you can't handle women. That's why.
And this whole thing is so offensive and ignorant because basically what they're saying is that if a woman is not from the US and she's not woke, then she is uneducated, she doesn't have opinions of her own, and she can't be outspoken. And that's why men go for her. So the Western women think they are superior because they are empowered and awake, right? It's the women.
Now, one thing I do not like about this, I've been hearing about this stupid nonsense called wokeism. This bullshit. Man, you're not woke. You are still asleep. You're still asleep. You're not woke. I'm not sure why, in general, when they talk about consciousness and awareness, it's labeled woke. It's giving off weirdo vibes. So if you're not woke or you're in a society that they consider not woke, that means you are dead sleep, right? Because that's opposite of woke is asleep, right? Is that how it works? Anyhow, let's keep listening.
From other countries who are educated and can be just as outspoken and have opinions and actually can still look normal, which a lot of people here in the US seem to struggle with.
Well, it would be nice, but I had to sadly disagree because outside US, most people are pretty much more educated than Americans. I mean, think about it. You can't be living in America or be citizen without having some form of regular education, even to the point understand American politics. Did y'all know outside America there are more people that are more aware of our history than ourselves? Are y'all guys aware of that? Are you really aware of that? Did y'all know? Yeah. Outside America, they are more aware than us. Yes. It's true. But anyhow, y'all guys will probably have to learn the hard way. All right, what's next? Let's look at this one. Oh, that's one.
Let me see what you look like.
All right. Let's go to this one. Fair use.
Like under the mask. Like, why are you hiding your face?
So you're gonna show what's underneath?
I'm hiding my face for the same reason you're wearing makeup.
Ain't no way, boy.
And remember, this is from the Mentors, I think, podcast or social media. Now, I'm not sure why the brother's wearing a mask. Personally, I don't really care. But that was a nice comeback. I ain't gonna lie, that was a nice comeback. You wearing a mask, but you're wearing a mask to cover your face, which is not really natural. And makeup with certain women is okay. But if you're butt ugly from the start, the makeup is only going to give you so much of a better edge, but there's no really certainty that you are going to be better looking than normal women without makeup. And mind you, the makeup that Western women use today is very harmful and deadly to the body, not only to the bloodstream, but also to the pores in your skin. It will start pulling your skin when you use harmful makeup that has a lot of unnatural metals in them, toxic metals that pull the skin down. Actually, most makeup you say, majority makeup people use in general is artificial, and it's not really good for the body in the long run. So keep that in mind. Let's continue.
No.
No, wait, that was a double-sided knife, bro. You just stabbed yourself too.
I could be ugly.
Oh! And if it's a say about that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but I like the comeback the man gave. I give him credit. I mean, he wears masks, maybe to hide himself. Maybe he could be ugly. Same reason why a lot of Western women wear makeup. And do you know there's a lot of women that are pretty much ugly when they take off the makeup? Like I saw some videos of the magic of what makeup really have and its potential power it does to the body. It is very scary if you think about it. You think makeup doesn't have that allure effect that has the potential to do things like that, but it does. And because it does, it's weird out here when you find a lot of women that if their body's not like tight enough, all forms of makeup they put on only is going to do two things: either heighten their beauty or make them look more subpar. All right, I'm gonna put the call link now. Come soon. Come to the close of this. For those that want to come up and chime in on to today's stream. All right. Let's do the next one. Where's the next one? Okay. All right, we're going to look at this one here. Actually, let me look at the bleaching one thing, because this one is very frightening when I saw this.
Bleaching cream. Why put you look here? Look very.
And this is for all the nice, beautiful brown and dark skinned ladies out there. If you're thinking about bleach your skin, this is the thing that you should be anticipating. This might be your fate.
Right, this way. Our skin looking at. Don't take off the yamados.
That y'all look disgusting right there. It looks like she's peeling like a snake. Like literally like a snake. Disturbing.
Peel off everything. And look good. Skin.
And mind you, Jamaica, like many Western countries, besides Africa now, Africa they're doing it too, and probably could say up in Europe now from here, a lot of black women are bleaching because they want to be white. It's not they want to be what they call light skin or brown skin or brownie they call it. They want to be white. Yes, that's the purpose of bleaching your skin, because your brown dark skin is considered ugly. Like literally ugly. Let's keep watching. Fair use.
Cream by the foot. Cream by the foot.
The cream peeling the skin. Look at that. Her whole skin, it looks like she has patches all over her skin. It's very disturbing. It's not appropriate.
Can I sell it? I sell them.
Anyway, I ain't gonna watch more of that. Yeah, I get the point. My advice, ladies, if you're brown or dark skin, do not bleach. If you want to savor your health, and especially your your kidneys, don't bleach. Avoid bleaching creams at all costs. Say no to bleach. No bleach. No more bleach. All right. Next one. And we're probably going to do 2 more. And then if anyone comes up, that'll be it. Let's look at this one right here. And this one is a good one. All right. Here we go.
Women need to be realistic with yourself, especially the girls who have multiple children. Okay, y'all have to be real with yourself. A man who does not have kids, it is hard for him to want to step up and be a stepdaddy to a woman with multiple kids.
Not only so hard, it's downright impossible. You don't want to be a man at this day and age, be stepdaddy. Now, I can't speak to the dudes that already have kids and then you take on the one with the kids. That's pretty fine. That's cool. But if you're a man that don't have kids, which is a lot more males out here that don't have kids, and it's kind of surprising, you might be playing stepdaddy. You might put yourself at risk being stepdaddy if you deal with the West. And personally, I'm not sure why most women will want to push stepdaddy to a lot of men anyway. I find that to be weird, in my opinion. But, what do I know? Let's keep listening.
Your value starts to decrease, sis. It drops. The moment that we start having kids as women and we're not married or in any type of long-term relationship that's leading up to potential life partner status, the value of us automatically decreases.
Oh, and for guys want to come up, the call lines in the chat room. And please, guys, donate to the channel, Super Chat or Cash App. But come up, man, and chop it with the Chaos Rain. Fair use.
That's just the way the game works. But a lot of you women who have multiple children, y'all need to be realistic with yourself. Because there's not many men. I'm not going to say that there aren't men, but there are not many men, especially the man that you want. The men that you want versus the man that you have to settle for is not going to want to be with a woman who has multiple kids and play stepdaddy. Who the fuck wants to play stepdaddy to a woman who has multiple kids when he does not have children?
I mean, I'll tell you the dudes that might play stepdaddy. Here you go. Listen close. Just huddle up. A dude that doesn't have no options. No options. No options. If you think about it, why do you think they instill a certain mindset to the young boys when they're being raised by mothers for a long time? It breeds stepdaddy-ism in them. Like, literally, you're breeding to be stepdaddies. That's why they don't really say much. That's why when Kevin asked one of these ladies question, if he has sons and his sons did everything they should do in life and he made some himself, should he take on a woman that has kids? And not only kids, but multiple kids by different men. This bitch stuttered. She start tiptoeing because in her mind, she see herself like regular woman. And because she see herself in like other modern women, a woman that has kids, she disqualifies herself. Like literally disqualify herself. What it says. I'm just saying. Let's keep listening.
There are not a lot of men who are going to do it. Now, us women will be open to accepting a man even if we don't have kids with multiple kids because we're made to be nurturers. That's how the game go. But a lot of you women need to be realistic with yourself. And Lord, I can't tell you to lower your standards and expectations. However, you may have to settle for Jerome that also has kids, but he only making $60,000 because the man that you want that you want, not the man that chooses you, but the man that you want, baby, I don't think that he exists for you, and you need to be realistic with yourself. Call me back.
Some of you, I don't think he exists. Is if he is out there and he knows you have this baggage, he's not going to really be inclined to really deal with all that, you know. And really, yes, you must lower your goddamn standards, unfortunately. And I know a lot of people say women don't lower their standards, but you go have to lower your standards. Andre, or anybody's in the chat room that's still active, the call line is in the chat room. Please come up. Let's have the conversation, you know, talk about real things. So you might have to, and you're going to have to. And you know one thing, Kevin never said this when he was alive, much on his podcast. And I don't know why I'm referencing Kevin, because he's the only dude that made an actual impact throughout the social media world. You got to be realistic. Now, most humans today don't have actual realistic standards. Some men, depending on where he is, money-wise, status-wise, he could be delusional. But there are more women than men. So I will have to conclude, because we deal with the numbers, there are probably more delusional women than men. And women, I could be honest, say that they're just as much delusional as men, because a lot of them are, in their mind, think they can't be delusional. They think their standard is the standard. And if the standard is not met, they won't have nothing. And one thing that Kevin does, and it does frighten some women, and some women are not afraid of, that you will have to buy an animal and die alone. Which a lot of people say will be comfortable dying alone. Let's keep it real. But it speaks for itself that you might have to die alone if you cannot water down your standards or lower your standards, or come to a compromise and make a deal. Which I prefer most men and women, especially ladies, make a deal. That will go much further. God damn it. Yeah, I can't put that shit with it. Yeah, I cannot do that. That's some crazy ass thumbnails, man. Anyhow, let's go to the next video. And I think I have one more video left. And if y'all guys don't want to come up, I will wrap up this show. So let me find one more video. I think I have one more video up here. Yeah, this one's a good one. So let me okay. Yeah, I could say this is probably last video. Let's watch this.
If each body counted for $1, what could you buy with your body count?
Probably a good night's stay at the Ritz-Carlton.
Now, I'm not sure what the Ritz-Carlton is. Y'all heard about the Ritz-Carlton? I never heard of that. Y'all know what that is, guys and ladies? I don't know if that's a motel or that's some special spot. But it does sound like it could be expensive. Very much expensive. But let's listen more into it.
At the what?
At the Ritz-Carlton. I understand if you're not familiar. No, I'm just kidding.
The Ritz-Carlton. How much that run a night? I'm not familiar. Familiarize me.
Maybe a good thou.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Again.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Third time's charm.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Yeah. 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 Now, for those that listen to that, And let me let me pause it. For those that not aware of that, if a woman said that it's $1,000, how many bodies do you think? And I'm not sure how old she is. She look like she could be pushing 30. Baby, your box is done. I'm sorry. That box has outused its purpose. $1,000 a night. Now I heard people should multiply that. Wherever they said that they actually do, you had to put it times 12. That's my check. So if it's 1,000, we're looking at close to almost 2,000, maybe roughly 1,500, maybe. And that's just being conserved with the numbers. But 1,000, yo, 1,000. That's just insane. Like really insane. Man, I can see why a lot of men don't ask what a lady's body count. Personally, I can understand why they don't ask that. I'll be shocked too. Anyway, let me keep playing. There he is.
Why does it matter to you though?
Nasty bitch.
And she has the audacity to ask what matters to you. I mean, it does matter, sweetie. It definitely, like, literally matters. It definitely matters. You are not only for the streets, but you're on the carousel. Like, really on the carousel. And one more for the back. Oh, sorry. One more for the back, guys. Yeah. You're on the carousel. You're riding the carousel too hard, baby. You ride all day, every day, morning, afternoon, evening. You're having too much fun, sweetie. You're too out there, man. I mean, you're just too out there. I mean, you're out there. Last thing a man want to deal with is a woman that has that track record, and you want to wipe that up. I mean, yeah, I don't know if you want to do that. I think most men don't want to risk that. I mean, I wouldn't risk it personally. I mean, I'll do you, but I'm not doing that. I'm definitely not going to do that. All right, links in the chat room. If y'all want to come up, chop it up for a few minutes. Call lines open now. Speak forth or forever hold your peace. Forever hold your peace. Come up now and forever hold your peace. The call lines open. Yeah. Matter of fact, I do have one more video. Now that I'm thinking about this. I think if any relationship to be nice and flourish, if they're gonna we're gonna talk about black love, since this is Black History Month, it should be something like this. Let's watch this.
The smell of your perfume.
And let me mute that because we ain't gonna play that sound. This is how it's supposed to be. This is beautiful. Look at that. If your woman is to do that for you, my dudes, You're missing out. You're missing out indeed. You know, and the man's sitting back, getting his hair braided up, you know, playing a special game. She's moisturizing the man's face, you know. I don't know about all that, though. It's a little bit too much, but, you know, this is his woman. Make sure his skin's, what do they call it? Quackling, especially when they call it, you know. Yeah. And I'm not sure if that's a February. I don't know what the hell that is that's blowing on his face. It looks like some air pressure, something nonsense. But, you know, it makes the skin looks healthy, you know. And as you can tell, she's using natural products, as you could tell. I mean, this is actual love. I ain't gonna knock it. This is real love, you know. I mean, woman could do all that. Yeah. It's very rare you see them have a fight. And she gets some brushes teeth too. And after that, she has conversation. You kiss up on her, you know what I'm saying? Next, you're gonna take care of feet. And mind you, the woman you see here, she's actually from Africa. She's from, I believe, Liberia. And then she's serving him dinner. Ain't that beautiful? Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. That's real love. Yeah. All right. That's pretty much it. So now I'm gonna open the floor for people to come up. First person, Andre, you there? Andre? No. As he gets mic ready. Make sure you guys hit the like button, share the stream, donate to the channel, super chat or Cash App, you know, all will be taken. I bring Andre 416 on the line as he gets mic ready. Who's this?
Good. You just doing some reactions here?
No, that is it with the reactions. We done with reactions. So since you came up, what is on your mind? What you've seen so far? Any take on any of the reactions?
Seen some of the clips.
Mm-hmm.
That last one there, I kind of missed it, but dude seemed to be getting pampered. I didn't see anything wrong with that.
No, nothing's wrong with that. That was showing actual love. You know, when a woman's really like, and I think they're married. Believe it, you know, believe it or not, that how she appreciates her man. You know what I'm saying? Prepare, you know, not only dinner, but you know, give him his favorite game and you know, fix his face and you know, get him pedicured on that, fix hair and all stuff. But besides that, what are clips that you've seen that caught your attention? I can't go back all the clips because there was so many clips I did. So what's
that last clip that you did? I thought you were saying that it was $1,000 a night, but
oh no, the one I was playing, the one that you're seeing is the body count. He said, if you, how much money, or what is it? He said somehow with the money he, hold on, and I can't remember what it was. Hold on, let me wind it back. All right, I think it says, let me bring up
body count.
Okay, body count. How much you could buy with your body count? That video was stated how much a woman could buy with her own body count. And she said she could buy a special hotel or a night in a hotel. And she said that the hotel she's talking about, it only runs $1,000, I believe, a night. Yeah. Yes. Speak.
I didn't look at how old. I didn't look at how old she was, but
I mean, she could be in her late 20s or early 30s. Right now, if she said her body count is the price of paying for a night in a hotel, which is $1,000, what that says there.
I mean, that means she was probably hoeing or something. Because I can't see you doing that freely.
And you know, there was a video that I didn't really play down here of one chick that's admiring going out there, like sleeping with a couple dudes a night, to the point she's up to 22 bodies. I tell you, and she Latino, but the point is this: when we talk about modernism and westernization, a lot of women are exercising their sexual prohibitively. I don't know if that's a word, with the other men out here. They're willing giving up the box freely. They're not paying for nothing. She likes you, she's gonna open that thing up and bust it wide open.
Yeah, but like 1,000 bodies at like 25, under 30.
She's not 25.
Like
She
that.
could be in her late 20s for all we know. We don't know the age because they never said
Well,
age. But we'll
well,
assume that
even
she's up there in age, and she's maybe still 20 in her 20s. But to rack up nearly 1,000, I mean, I heard worse. But I know one
I
black
mean,
sister. Go ahead.
like 1,000 bodies. Like if you're under like 35, 40, which even still is a crazy amount.
Yeah,
Like you were definitely selling it.
got to be. Of course, you had to be selling. Of course, you're selling. Yeah. I mean, and she said, "Why does it matter?" You know, that tells me you two things: either you care, or like you said, you're selling. Which I would say she's doing both. And if she's not selling it, there are women out here that is busting wide open with multiple men. You know, so I
But
would
still,
say,
it's just like an outrageous number. Like even that chick that said that she had like 2,000 bodies,
mm-hmm.
I believe she said she was selling it. So that makes perfect sense why her body count's that high.
It's possible. It's possible. Yeah. I mean, I can't say that she might not be selling, but it sounds like she might be doing some out there, man. Because I know some prostitutes out here that they make it for a profession, and they'll go through certain men a year, but never at her age 1,000. I mean, I'm not sure what's the limit of how many bodies a woman will normally do here in America. I can't speak for Canada; it's a little different, but here in the West, I mean, which is part of the West, it varies. Yeah, it varies. It varies. You know, to go for 1,000 bodies, it's crazy. But you know, like I said, women like that, you know, once she really shows her hand, you have to move very cautious. You know, if you want to enter the waters of her puss, be careful. You know, you might have to wear like 3 condoms. You know, after you screw her, you might have to get tested, maybe, possibly. But I'll tell you one video that you didn't catch, Andre. One dude said that about how women absorbs every man and keeps the DNA of every man they partner they have for a good long time. One woman said a doctor said and revealed and told her that the amount of partners she would have or she has entertained, it'll stay within her DNA for decades. And I agree with that, you know, like personally. So it's
I
out there
don't
that
think I
you,
caught. I don't think
yeah,
I
what,
caught all the details on that, but I did hear. Like I
mm-hmm,
was saying earlier, I did hear Dr. Thunder mention it before, but I also heard somebody else mention it as well.
yeah,
I never looked into it, but it sounds believable to me.
yeah, it's out there. And I mean, it's factual. I mean, I've heard about it years ago. I don't know if I have a book on it one time. I might have, might not. But it does make sense because you know you're absorbing every person every time you engage in these entanglements. So, but other than that, you know, they do it in their discretion at their own risk. But they want to move like men, so there's consequence for that. But when they talk about the STD rates in certain cities, I mean, it makes perfect sense because you out here flinging it. So
Yeah.
yeah. Anyhow, yeah. So that's pretty much it. I don't have no more highlights. But what's on your mind briefly? Since you're up here, that comes to mind still, or any highlight reels that caught your attention, just in general, because I know you see this on social media that caught your attention that you think that women wouldn't be doing what the unexpected.
At this point, there's nothing really that surprises me.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's all. Nothing else, and no one else is coming up. I guess. Thank you for coming up, Andre. Unless you have any other thoughtful words.
Nothing.
Wait.
Nothing thoughtful. Just do this shit.
Ray, are we friends on Facebook? I prefer you do it on Facebook because the fun thing with YouTube, I try to be cautious with the links now because they change up in regards sharing links personally. If you notice, if you were a subscriber on my channel like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I used to do links heavily in regards to articles, but YouTube now kind of cut back and really started to penalize people that's sharing any link now without a special link route to it, because it might be considered either spam or any link might cause potential viruses. So for the sake of conversation, if you have any unknown links, no, I got some better. Are you on Facebook? I have a Facebook instead. You can send it to me directly in my messenger. That would be better. What's your Facebook? Just tell me your Facebook, and I'll look you up now. Yeah, but I go for this, and you guys could send me information either through Facebook or on Discord. If you're not my friends on Discord, and the matter of fact, since I'm up here, let me pull up my Discord now because I've been talking about Discord. So let me find my Discord. I'm gonna put in the chat room. Let me find my Discord, guys. Here it is. Here's my Discord. And you could find me on Discord. All right. Here you go. Ray Hemmons. I'll put the Discord now link in here. That's another way you could send me things. I do follow my Discord more. Yeah, that's my Discord. Tell me if you have any issues joining my Discord. Let me know. I think you're on my Discord, aren't you, Andre? Guess not. Yeah. Okay, you're on my Discord. Great. All right. Hello. Let's respond. Yeah, because all right, I see wave now. Okay, yeah, because if anything you guys send to me, I will look at it and decide if I want to start using it as content moving forward. Because I barely have time looking for this content, and like I said, I am still fairly new with this. Oh, how you doing, Cali girl? Thank you for joining my Discord. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't use social media to the full advantage, in my opinion, and it's a very powerful tool if used properly. A lot of people should use it to its full discretion. Discord is one of them avenues, just like Facebook, just like Twitter. I mean, it's a hub, and there are a lot of videos and things on Twitter, X, but you have to be cautious because most things they put on that platform, we could say is kind of uncensored a little bit. They get very wild up there. That's all I gotta say. It's very wild on Twitter. See why Eli to control Twitter, because people have to have the opportunity to be freely to express themselves. So yeah. So Ray, join my Discord, and now I will if anything you have any links that want me to follow, just send it through there, and I'll look through it. And if I find it appropriate, I will add it onto the next show. All right, Andre. That's pretty much it. Okay, I have it to log in. I haven't been on my Discord, and it go okay. Whatever. Yeah, because that's where y'all guys can find me for now. The IG, that's something I have to really think about personally. So I go for the other means for now. IG's fine, but I don't see nothing really important with IG right now. And I get my things from different platforms, the way I get it. And I already have no social media already, and it's already hard enough to keep up with these social medias I have rated from the Facebook and the Twitter, which I don't get much traction. And Discord is another platform, so to have all those other ones, it's too much throughout the day to really monitor all those social medias. So the ones I have, those ones I'm comfortable using right now. Yes, I get a chance to check my Discord every chance I get. You get me? I could get the app, but normally when I'm not doing nothing, I always check what's on Discord on the average, see what's up. So if you put on Discord, I will normally see it. Trust me, I make a conscious effort to know what's going on my Discord. I'm trying to actually grow my Discord, Ray Hammonds. That's the next step, to grow my social media. All right, Andre, you have anything else? I'm gonna put you down. Anything else?
No, thanks for having me. Peace.
All right, take care. Yeah. So. Oh, great. Can't wait. All right, let me clear out everything. And that's pretty much it. I don't think I have anything else on here. Like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing y'all guys in the comment section of this one. How you think and feel, and like always, be anticipating for the next live stream or uploads. One thing I will do, since y'all gave the vote about the Monique situation, I might have to do another part of that, including I might talk about this thing about Haiti and one of the, how can I say, presidents that was a real strong president that ran that country, and how he set the laws to preserve and give the rights to the black man. I'm probably going to do some content on that, because I find that to be very intriguing, besides other things that I'm looking for. Oh, if y'all guys not subscribed to the other channel, and let me find it out, I'm going to put that in the chat room right now, because I do have a second channel. Let me find that. I'm trying to grow that channel anyway. So this is the other channel. I want y'all guys to follow me as well. Actually, no, that's bad. Let me do this instead. I apologize, guys. I don't want that one. This channel right here, y'all know what it is already, but I'm just gonna put it out here so you guys can follow. Where is it? Okay. Here you go. Here's the other channel. And I'm gonna post it now for y'all to follow. Yeah, I'm getting messages right now. All right, here you go. So for those that's watching, please subscribe to this channel as well. There you go. Okay, the links to follow me are the following. You can follow me on Twitter at ChaosRain7. You can add me as a friend on Facebook, Eric Rain on Facebook. Join the Discord service of the Chaos Rain Show. Oh, and I forgot. My fault. My apologies. Also, guys, follow me on Rumble. I need to find that link as well. 1 second. I need that link as well. Hold on, guys. I got you. Okay, I can't forget Rumble. I cannot forget Rumble. I have to go Rumble as well. Also, follow me on Rumble. Where is this? My Rumble. And follow me on Rumble as well. The link's posted in the chat room and it will be in the description of this channel as well. And become a member of the Chaos Rain Show as well. Don't forget all memberships for all videos and exclusive videos also on the membership. So join the membership of the Chaos Rain Show as well. And what else? That's it. Thank you for listening, or thank you for watching today's stream. Make sure you hit the like button, leave a comment, and make sure you subscribe to Chaos Rain Show as always. Until next time, and I mean next time, let the chaos reign. Bye.